I'm doing it through my phone. Try resetting the network on that. Like to shut it off, turn it back on. Doing it from my cell phone tonight, guys. Let's see how many of you load in. Can you get on your phone?
On the Wi-Fi. Turn on.
We are in Arlington, Tennessee, working on a 565 tomorrow. Going to order some parts. Get some stuff in.
It's not loading your face.
This should be a new one. It should be a new link up.
There we go.
Yep.
Hold on, let me share the clip. Copy link.
Alright, guys. Having some internet issues. We're out in the boonies in Arlington, Tennessee. I think we're outside.
Outside skirts of Memphis.
Outside skirts of Memphis, Tennessee. Yes, it's been one of those days, Ross. I got my finger pretty good today. Yeah, memories, memories, and memories. At least Rachel saw it happen, so she got all the stuff together to make it work. So
when you come rushing to the RV and with your thumb in the air, you know it's bad.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, completed. I will be uploading the videos. I didn't get a video of the number 12. I was by myself a lot. Set it up. It never missed a bale. The 224 missed the first two. For some reason, the string didn't catch. And when we went down underneath, and the reason why is they had the string threaded on the bottom side of the roller instead of on the very tip of the needle. So once we changed the threading around, all of that took off and started working. We changed all the chains on the 224, except for the pickup drive chain. We didn't have enough rolls. We wiped out pretty much all the stores in the area that had 10-foot rolls of chain. But all the major timing chains are done. The baler still needs some plunger work, bearings and stuff in it. But as far as getting the baler back up and retimed again, it's all set. The number 12 still needs a saddle. It's pretty bad. Somebody broke the needles and tried to reuse the old saddle, and the needles are rubbing pretty hard inside the bale chamber. I tried my best to adjust them, but did the best I could. The plunger in that also needs a new pitman bearing and the plunger pin and bushings. The owners are going to take care of that. But as far as the timing, baler's set, rocking and rolling. The Massey number 12 never missed a bale today, guys. Really impressive. For a baler that was set up. Go get stuff. Come on. Oh my gosh. Any questions tonight, guys? Rachel's looking there. Any questions?
Just Ross.
Yeah.
People on.
What?
The feed just caught up on my finger.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife is stinky, guys. I'm living. I'm only my hammered. I'm going through a septic. Driving through a sewage plant. It smells like so. Yeah. But anyways, if you got any questions, I'm here tonight in Arlington, Tennessee, just outside the skirts of Memphis. Going to work on a New Holland 565 tomorrow. Needs some adjustments. Not a lot of stuff. Set it up. Ordered a guy some parts for it. I'm going to change some parts out. Probably looking at about 4 or 5 hours worth of work. Should be getting him rocking and rolling pretty good. He runs hay baskets, so.
All right. When do you think you will be back to New York? Yeah. We'll let you know when we get closer.
Yeah, I can't.
Put it that way.
I'm not going to predict anything, guys. This is only supposed to have been a 40 baler trip. We're at tonight with this one is 42 balers, and I'm not even half done. So probably going to hit 100 or more. I don't know. Every time I stop somewhere, it turns out to be, 5 balers, 6 balers at a stop instead of the normal 1 or 2. So, don't know when I'll be back. I'm trying to be back by hand season for our area. But I'm only doing one of these trips, hopefully this year.
Yeah, it's the only one.
Rachel doesn't want to do any more. We used to do 2 a year, spring and fall. She's doing 1 this year, guys. So we're trying to get everybody done while we're out before we head back to New York. Because when I head back, I'll help you, with probably this YouTube channel and some Facebook stuff. Try to help you guys with your balers that way. Send you parts, do stuff like that. I will have a training class this fall. If you guys want to sign up for it, we'll get a signature list started. It'd be a pretty intense class. It could be like at least 3 days long, maybe 4. So, and if you bring your baler with you, the only cost you're going to have is the parts. We had a comment. I couldn't see it. It was
Okay,
a screen.
that's fine. You going to be renting round balers? Yes, there is rentals available still.
Yeah, still. We don't know anything because there could have been some balers rented out or pre-rented. Nothing goes out until I look at it, guys, and set it up. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to be back. It's pretty tough what's going on. Trying to get this to shut off. It's not going to work.
On it.
You gotta do it like the cell phone.
How?
I'm not sure I understand.
Get Siri to clear out. You turn it off like your cell phone.
Okay. There we go. Oops, sorry guys. Sorry, Rachel bumped the thing. We're trying to restart stuff. We got really poor internet here tonight, so. Any other questions, guys? As far as that, the number 12 is bailing good. The 224 is bailing good. We drove probably 5 hours tonight to get here. So, next stops are heading into Missouri. So, if anybody wants to get on the bus, you better get calling 607-846-5959 and send a text, call, whatever. Usually texts work the best because Rachel can get your information. So if you want to get on a stop list going through Missouri. So, any other questions, guys? Probably not going to make this video very long tonight. I don't know why. The internet's been really poor in this area.
The more questions, the funner the chat will be.
Yeah, guys, it ain't all about me here.
What is the best string to use in a 24T?
I don't know. I run plastic or sisal. It doesn't matter. Thicker the better. Probably 7200. Kind of hard to find. They call it trucker's twine, or the 9600 210 or 6000 210. Remember, the 6,000 foot rolls are really tall. They hit the lid of the 24T. You got to put a pair of vice grips on the edge or make a block to hold the lid up a little bit, because if you don't, it'll pinch down on the roll and the twine won't feed out.
Ross did my bottom hay dog springs today. Fun.
Did you get the needle straightened out? Ross, did you get your needle straightened out on that international?
David said that's fine. Enjoy the work vacation. It's not a vacation.
Not a vacation, but
It's going to be at least a month and a half before hay is ready.
Yeah, I'll probably be back by the time hay gets ready, I guess. I want to be back before then. I got a lot of balers waiting for me at home.
We got to get the rental fleet ready.
And the rental fleet's got to get ready, so I haven't done any of that. So
will 14T bale work with plastic twine?
Yes, it will. As long as you put the updated knives in the wiper arms on the 14T. If you need the knives, simple to do. I'll have to do a video on it, but you just grind the rivets off the old knives, guys. Wiggle the knife off, grind the rivets again, punch them out, and you just go to the local hardware store, get some short bolts, or if you get the knife from me, or you could just buy the regular knife from John Deere. Just bolts on, really sharp knife, and then plastic twine should work fine. Try not to run the really thin stuff like Tractor Supply has that, 9,000 or 7,130. That stuff is piano wire. Try to get up in at least the second number. Would be 170, 190, 210. That's a lot thicker. The knotters like that, especially the older knotters like the thicker twine. So
Ross, not yet. Pretty much got it figured with picks and hands-on.
Okay. My daughter's fussing tonight, so.
She's trying to crawl.
Yeah, she's trying to crawl, figure life out. Any other questions, guys? Yeah, like I said, you're 14 tees, 24 tees, any of the early balers, guys. There's no secret. Plastic twine will work in them as long as you put a really sharp knife on the wiper arm, and should work fine as long as it's not really thin plastic. Because unless you got brand new bill hooks in it, and the twine disc is really up to snuff, it's probably going to slide out when you try to make tight bales, or just not going to tie a very good knot. So, any other questions, guys and gals? I notice now in my statistics that there's more and more women logging into these chats. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see all the balers I do in Missouri. It's been quite a different selection. I've been a lot of Massies. I have to say this has probably been the Massey number 12 tour. This definitely going to win the vote for the most balers I've touched for this year. I think probably, I'm going to say at least 60% of the balers I've touched have been Massey Ferguson down here. So, very popular baler, that number 12. And I have to say it is a good baler. I understand them well, and they're easy to adjust. I might just do a class this fall on just the Massey 12, how to time them, how to set them, how to do the chains on them. So, I got another comment.
Missouri is AC country. Alice Chalmers.
Alice Chalmers, huh? Well, I'd like to see somebody line me up some work with. You got more comments. With a 303, 442, or 444. Like to see that.
David, you need to go to Binghamton, New Holland. Are you going to be selling big baler twine?
Yes.
It's through Binghamton, New Holland.
Yes, it'd be through Binghamton, New Holland. Yes, but I don't think we've picked up the baler twine order yet. Like I said, a lot of things have been on hold, guys, since I've been gone from up there. They're doing tractors, skid steers, lawnmowers, stuff like that. A lot of repairs on there, but the baler stuff, Paul pretty much puts me in charge of it, because we're not going to send junk out of that store. It's going to be ready to go to the field, and we'll probably go to the field and make sure it's set up right, guys. I don't know anything about the baler rentals. I know some people were calling. They were taking names down, and if somebody left a deposit there, they locked in that baler for the season. So I know there's the Roland's going out, the 250's going out, and I know there's one of the belt balers is also going out. So it leaves a couple more. The uni wraps are not going to be. We'll go out and be doing custom baling with the uni wraps. We're not going to rent those out because you kind of got to know what you're doing when you're running the uni wrap. So, yeah.
I run them.
Yeah, Rachel runs them, but you have to understand the air codes and stuff in those, or you can mess stuff up pretty bad pretty quick, and you could get hurt yourself if you go back and mess around with that rear wrapper. Any other questions, guys? But this fall, I think I might just do a class on the Massey Ferguson 12s. You got a comment?
Do you know what brand they'll have? Normally it's Tyrex.
I think it's Tyrex, I don't know. I'm not sure what they got this year, but what we usually carry, I think. I don't think the price went up at all, guys, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
Everything's going up.
So I know parts go up, but hopefully the twine and bale plastic didn't go up again. So anybody else got any questions? But anyways,
You also gotta remind people to start subscribing and hitting the notifications.
yeah, if you guys, if you start subscribing, hitting notifications on here, you get alerted with the videos quicker. So.
Have a good night, David Kellogg.
David, all right, David, have a good night yourself, bud.
Subscriptions, bell, it'll help us out.
Yeah, subscriptions, guys. The more I do this, the YouTube
It'll
will.
help with the
the algorithm of getting me out there and getting me back into a routine of doing this again. I just got swamped. The first part with these balers, I was exhausted. Doing complete plunger rebuilds, teardowns, repainting, grinding, rust. Now I got some injured reserve. So hopefully things turn around. Things are getting better all the time. Like I said, we're going through Missouri next. After this stop, we're doing a 565 New Holland. Do some basic setups, cleanup work. Trying to get the knot to come off the bill hook, which looks like the knife's dull already on the wiper arm. So, don't like they got it set up right. Another comment. You're not paying attention.
I'm trying to multitask. I need a video on the old 24T, first one I've ever owned, and now I have two.
Well, if you got two, you should understand them better. One good one for working and the other one for parts. Yeah. 24T is a great baler, guys. There's a plunger update for those because they do crack, though 24Ts have a problem with the plunger cracking on the bottom behind the pad on the plunger knife side. They're noted for it. They just get wore there. I call it a heavy-duty plunger update. It's just taking a plunger out of another John Deere baler and modifying it just a little bit to fit into the 24T. So, and the plunger you're putting in is going to weigh quite a bit more than the one that's in there now. So it actually, I've seen it actually runs easier because with more weight on the plunger, it shears the hay off a lot easier even with the sharp knives. Any other questions, guys? 24Ts, I'll have to pull one out in order to do a video on it. So, will you get her some medicine, please? Well, then get her some medicine. That's all. Anyways, our baby girl's teething and she's having some issues with pain. Anybody else got any other questions? I look exhausted. My watch is almost dead. Not quite.
There's 11 of you. Each one have a question? Or?
Yeah. Anybody got any other questions? I'm here to answer questions, guys. I'm not just about me talking and putting some messages out there. I want you to ask questions about your machines. What do you want to do with them? Hopefully I have an otter class this fall. Remember, I'm only making one trip this year, the Rod Fix balers. I'm going to try to get them all done before I head back to New York. So, got a long ways to go yet. I still got to go through Missouri, then a little bit of Kansas, on up to Iowa, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, and then Michigan and Wisconsin, upper part, and then I've got to make a trip down across Ohio to go back to North Carolina because I got a couple balers and a couple balers in North Carolina that are really bad that the guy needs fixed, and we had to wait for parts. So the parts still ain't showed up. So hopefully by the time I'm done with my tour, the parts are there waiting for me when I get there and we can rebuild them.
What balers do you not want to run at PTO speed?
Internationals, I don't know. They don't like 540 that well. They always like their sweet spot for them is 420 to like 450 RPM is about where they really like to run good.
Ross, how do you adjust the linear acculator on a twine type round baler?
Really? Really? Well, I need the model number and I need the serial number off the actuator itself, my friend, sir. What model baler it is, what year it is. I mean, that's a broad question, Ross. Thank you for throwing it out there. If you're trying to make me get really tired or give a boring lecture where everybody will like quit and like leave for the night, that's a good way to do it, bud. But yeah, I didn't know those facts there, and I'll have to look it up myself because I don't mess enough around. The round balers was mainly computer issues, belt tracking issues, bearings, and stuff like that. I mean, a baler's catching on fire damage. I barely ever get into doing really severe diagnostics. Mostly everybody's going to big squares, small squares. It's not our issues that everybody wants me to diagnose. I'm not afraid to tackle it, but I need a lot more information to be able to go any farther forward. Does anybody else got any other questions? I'm going to try to do another YouTube tomorrow night, guys. Try to do this regularly at night because I owe you a bunch. Because I went a couple weeks there and I'm just plain exhausted. Hopefully this gets a little bit less strenuous.
You wanted questions. This is just one that runs the twine arm. This is the one that just runs the twine arm.
Gotta love you, Ross. You know, I love you,
trying.
right?
He's
Yeah.
trying good.
I'm going to stop in and give you some antacid pills. I think you need help with that, buddy. Sour gut. So.
He was just trying to help.
I know he is. My question to you, Ross, is get that needle straightened out. I was hoping you to give me some great news tonight that you got it figured out. So, but anyways, guys, hey, Ross has been a great friend of mine. He's helps me, promotes me, pushes me along to get online to do the videos and stuff. And I tell you what, huge shout out to Ross. Great guy, guys. Great, just down to earth guy. I love him like a brother. He really pushes me a lot to get videos out there. So.
Ha ha ha. We got it figured.
Oh, I gotta love you all. But anyways, yeah, like I said, everybody, I mean, if you got a lot of questions tonight, I'll get off. I'm going to post the videos, try to upload them. If they don't upload tonight, hopefully tomorrow they will. When we get our Wi-Fi figured out, why it's really crappy, and why my phone's working better than my tablet, which I don't understand that. So, oh, here it is. My son Paul wants to say hi. Hi.
Take your binky out and talk. Talk.
Say hi. Say hi. Hi.
Say hi.
Say hi. Hi.
He was trying to diagnose the Baler.
Yeah, he was trying to help me tonight, guys. Work on Baler. So.
The Baler.
And then there's Rachel and Mary. Say Mary. See. Rachel and Mary. Hi. Hi, Mary. Hi. Yeah. See. There's my happy family. So
As Mary Sprout.
this is in the background. You guys see this is the RV, the mobile mansion. Nothing great, guys. What's that?
I call it the brick.
No, it's the brick. It's I got a lot of weight and tools in here, guys. I got tools. I got Baler parts. I got, like that 336. I had an old 24T saddle I shoved in here. I didn't plan on using it, but guess what? We did. Got lots of extra needles. I got extra knotters in here. If anybody needs knotters, needles, cams, anything like that, let me know. I got a lot of it carrying with me. I got to reorder parts for my kits because I'm about used up all my spare parts that I carry around with me. Like just basic knives for the knotters, new bill hooks, pinions, stuff like that. So I'm putting a second order in, guys. When I get it in, then like I said, I'll be restocked back up. But I gotta pick a stop, one or two into Missouri to stop for a day or two and restock my kits because I am like literally running out of stuff. So it's been a strenuous thing, but I've got a lot of balers that are going to be in the field baling again after we got working on them. So, but if there are any more questions, I'll give a few more minutes here, guys. We're hitting 23 minutes. Got to head to bed, get some sleep. I'm in Central Time now, so I'm probably making some of the East Coast people yawn and want to go to bed. So.
You gotta make a phone call.
Not tonight.
He's in Mountain Time.
Oh. Anyways, any other questions? I'm going to close out tonight, guys. God bless you all.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell, guys. It helps me out a lot. YouTube is trying to help me build up my numbers higher and higher because I'm attracting some people to watch my videos on what I do. So trying to get more and more time to do this stuff. So anyways, you guys all have a great night. God bless you all. Keep me in your prayers as I travel.
Oh, I came by Manchester this afternoon, but you were gone. Oh yeah, Brian. As soon as we got the Balers gone, we hit the road.
We hit the road, Brian. Tennessee's been stagnant. Hey James, how are you doing?
Phoned you a week ago.
Well, James, where are you located, buddy? I'd like to know some of my regular viewers. I want to say Ross is outside of Youngstown, Ohio on the Pennsylvania side, maybe a little bit of North Pittsburgh. I can't quite remember the town, but I know he wasn't very far from Youngstown.
And Brian is in Murfreesboro.
Yeah, Brian's in Murfreesboro. Another good guy there. That guy, Brian, will take you to a hole in the wall that is good food.
Illinois, outside 50 miles west of Chicago.
Well,
were we talking to you about potentially coming out?
Yeah, James, were we talking to you about coming out and fixing a baler for you?
That sounds familiar. We get so many phone calls. I feel bad. I get you guys confused.
Now remember, I'm going to be in Kirksville, Missouri. Not me. Okay. I'm going to be in Kirksville, Missouri. It's probably as close as I'm going to get to Illinois. So I don't know how far you are from Kirksville, Missouri, which is north of St. Louis, probably 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe. So
ready?
Depends on if you want me to stop in and look at a baler. Let me know, James, because I will be in the area. If you guys just want to come and have lunch, let me know a town, a date, time, and we'll try to hook up. And I've met a lot of nice people on this trip, so very nice people. But if there's any other questions, guys, we're hitting the almost 30-minute mark. Tomorrow night, I promise I'll get on a lot earlier. I'm trying to get it around maybe 6:37.
Just about 100 miles from you in Florence.
Where's that? All from Kirksville? That's not that far. And after the miles I've been driving the last, few weeks, I mean, we're putting on 4,300 miles, guys, already on my trip. So.
That is Daddy.
But anyways, guys, hey, God bless you all. Alabama. Oh, wow.
Oh, we were just in Alabama.
Yeah, we were in Alabama. We were in Laurel, Mississippi, and we had to go back up to Tennessee to catch these couple balers and then head on up here to Memphis to take care of this 565. And then we're heading to Missouri. So, guys, if I pass over you, sorry. We're not in there very long. That's why we post a lot. I know you just found, some of you guys are just finding me now. That's fine. If you need to order parts or you need to have questions answered, you could text or call 607-846-5959. It's RNS Ag Services. You could text messages work better. Send pictures, videos of what it's doing, why it won't tie. I'll try to answer your questions. And if you guys want to, when I get back home or I have a free day, you can hire me to do a video service, and you can be my hands, and we can walk through and fix the baler live on a video. So,
and we are trying to build a website.
Yeah, Rachel's trying to build a website for parts. She's getting there, guys. I got her a new computer, so there's just the two of us. And
without a babysitter.
Yeah, without a babysitter. You seen the two kids, so they get excited easy.
Or bored.
Yeah, or bored. Yes. Wish I could get bored, but I don't. You guys, a lot of great people out there. I'm in a lot of interesting balers. I'm waiting for someone to call me because there's one baler I have not touched yet. I'm not going to tell anybody because a few people know, but I'm not going to say. So I don't think even Rachel knows. So.
Ooh, we went by that antique shop with the hay press. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'll have to send you those pictures.
Yeah, there's some pictures of guys. We went to an antique shop that had old hay presses along the driveway. It's kind of cool, and I think that was in Alabama.
No.
Or was it Tennessee? I think it was Alabama side still, because we hadn't made it to Buc-ee's yet.
To Buc-ee's yet.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Alabama.
It was an antique shop right off of 59, guys, coming out of Birmingham.
They were unfortunately closed because of Easter.
They were closed because of Easter, but I think, I can't remember if it wasn't Shipwreck or it was some wrecker. Highway Rex maybe or something was the name of the place, but I don't know. Rachel's going to look it up.
It was in Coleman. Highway Pickers.
Yes, I do.
It was Highway Pickers.
Highway Pickers was the name of the place, guys. They had some old-fashioned balers along their driveway, old hay presses. Yeah, Wisconsin's love them. Love 2 cylinders, 4 cylinders.
If they can see it. That's the hay press.
Okay. This is the hay press along the driveway, guys. She took a picture of. But yeah, I got, if anybody needs, I got another 2-cylinder motor on a baler that I have to take off. If anybody's interested, it's electric start. I haven't had it running yet. Turns over. I don't know if the mag's still got spark or not. I'm going to put points in and see how it does. So, but anyways, guys, we're at the 30-minute mark. I'm going to get on tomorrow night. I was going to try it earlier. So, hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notifications. So anytime I do a live up feed, you guys are there. Write down your questions you have. Write down the model of your baler, what's going on with it, and we'll try to answer them on here. A couple guys, a couple weeks ago, I was looking up baler parts for him. I was giving him part numbers online to help him out. I'm here to help you guys. If you guys got questions, I'm here to answer them the best I can. So, all right, if you guys want to set up an appointment or you want to order parts, remember the phone number is 607-846-5959. Rachel will put that up in the comments. That's RNS Ag Service. It's a cell phone now, so you could text it. You can send pictures and videos to it. So it kind of makes it more versatile. So
text messages are going to be easier to get a hold of us because we're busy at this moment.
This trip's been really trying. So, but anyways, guys, God bless you. Have a great night. Keep me in your prayers. Keep this trip going, and hope to meet some of you for dinner, lunch, or just come work on your baler, or just sit down and have a chit chat. You guys have a great night.